would you be in this competition, Bone Face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you piece of...
Things were already tense in this absurd Sky News debate about whether or not pet names are offensive. But the interview completely fell apart when the host tried to wrap things up with one final question.
But Peter, I just want to get one final thought from you. Are there words that are used to describe men that offend you?
Not particularly, and if there are some I don't like, I certainly wouldn't want them banned. But it always goes back to that old adage: sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist.
Peter Lloyd.
No, that's just obnoxious.
Peter
Sorry,
Lloyd,
you have to give me a chance to respond to that. That is ridiculous.
While Peter was happy to sit back and let his opponent prove his point for him, Bill Burr wasn't about to play it safe when a reporter asked him this question.
Can women be funny?
Yeah, of course.
Some people have a hard time saying yes, though. There are a lot of angry young men on the internet that are like, women can't be fun.
Will you guys just grow up and just sit down and write your own horse shit and come up with it? Start your own fucking show. Have your own award show. Quit waiting around for other people to do shit for you. That's the fucking problem. You got brains in there, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So write your own shit and quit your fucking whining. We're all eating a giant sandwich out here.
Hi, I'm Ivy D, the biggest and the baddest. I'm from East London.
Why do you think you're the baddest?
People tell me I am, and I believe it.
A lot of liars nowadays.
Back in 2016, Ricky Gervais was returning to host the Golden Globes for the 4th time, and of course, no one was safe. But there was one particular actor who had become his favorite punching bag.
A few years ago, on this show, I made a joke about Mel Gibson getting a bit drunk and saying a few unsavoury things. I still feel a bit bad for it. Mel's forgotten all about it, apparently. That's what drinking does. I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out. Oh yeah, okay, here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please, Malcolm. Mel Gibson.
I love seeing Ricky once every 3 years because it reminds me to get a colonoscopy.
Any other host would have taken the L at this moment, but Ricky clearly wasn't fine with Mel getting the last laugh.
Well, if you'd left your drink here, you don't need to leave your drink here. I'll put you to sleep another way, son of a bitch.
Listen.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
What the f*** does sugar even mean?
I don't know. Ask the guy that said it. It wasn't me.
Where from?
I'm from my mother. Where are you from?
I'm from my mother also.
Hey, let's go,
You're
Remy.
from where, really?
I'm from California.
California, America.
Yeah.
South America. And you from where?
I'm from Korea.
Korea.
Yeah.
Oh, Kuna Matata.
What?
Do you float a lot in the ocean?
Sure. What do you sing? It might be that cast iron heart.
There are few things more satisfying than seeing a professional bully get a taste of their own medicine. Comedy icon Dennis Leary tried to score some easy points by mocking his fellow panelists, but he picked the wrong target.
Or maybe there's a non-violent way to solve the whole North Korea thing.
Good thinking.
They're asking for, well, there might be, they're asking for what?
There's a nonviolent way to solve the problem with the country that we hate, that hates us, that's got weapons pointed at us? I don't think so.
No, you're right. Like Russia, for example, that big Russian war.
This guy writes so many jokes before the show, it's not even funny. It's unbelievable. He's got a pocket full of them. You're the guy in school that did all the homework and then asked if there was any more that needed to be done.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. And if you had tried a little comedy writing, maybe your show would still be on the air.
Oh! When it comes to getting girls, this man's has no taste. Your breath stank. Here's some goddamn toothpaste. Wait. Hey! I'm the best rapper, and it's gonna be like that for a while. Your mom calls me toothpaste the way I put white in her smile.
It's not often you see someone get the upper hand on iShow Speed in a conversation, but during one of his streams, he stumbled upon a guy who seemed completely immune to his chaotic energy.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Oh, hey, man, don't tell anybody, though. That's just between you and me. I'm really your daddy.
I'm sorry, Burr. You think that's funny, Burr?
Hey, the reason that you're so good at barking is because I f***ed your mama doggy style.
People might walk up to you occasionally, and they might want to just take a picture with you and say, congratulations, great work. With me, they want to debate. My life is harder.
Well, Stephen, here's what I want you to realize.
A, you're lying. Nobody comes up to you. Okay? Stephen A. Smith does not have one fan. Not one. There's never been a request for a picture. There's never been a request for a debate. You are you're snap finger famous.
Apparently, complaining about fame in front of a world-class comedian is never a good idea. This time, just ask Kristen Stewart.
I hate the feeling of suddenly being like, oh, well, you know, Kristen can have it because she'll, just because she can. You know what I mean?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Give me the job. I don't care if everybody's better than me. I want the job. Well, the parts for a Mexican. Yeah.
It would be so fabulous if we were in a musical. We could fall in love and make romance.
I just changed my mind about this little musical. I never want to see you drop your pants.
Nothing stings harder than thinking you are winning an argument only to get shut down in front of everyone. That's the story of this woman in the Dr. Phil audience.
First, I want to direct this to Miss Skinny Minnie. She made a comment that you have to have a lot of willingness and motivation to be skinny.
I was quoting Dr. Kelly Brownell of Yale. That's what he says.
I don't care who you was quoting. You said it, own it.
Okay, but let me ask you a question while you're standing up. Why is it okay for you to call her Skinny Minnie, but it's not okay for her to comment about someone's size that's larger?
Well, okay, you got me on that, but moving on.
You said it, own it.
What do you do?
I'm a business development manager for a large bank in the Northeast.
Tell me if there's anything interesting about your job.
Absolutely not. No. It's interesting to me, but I'm sure that it would probably go right over your head.
Okay, you're always very quick, are you, Howard?
In some things, yes. In other things, I like to take my time, if you know what I mean.
I've absolutely no idea what you mean. What do you mean?
Somehow, I don't doubt that.
You know you've messed up when the person you're cross-examining makes you look like a complete fool. That's exactly what happened to Amber Heard's lawyer.
You know this case is being televised, right?
I am aware that there are cameras.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame, doesn't it?
Objection, Your Honor.
I stand to gain nothing from this. I'm actually putting myself kind of in a target of TMZ, and I'm not seeking any 15 minutes here. Though you're welcome to speculate. I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think?
Oh, hardly. I find that to be purely logical.
In another bizarre TV moment, this field reporter was just finishing what should have been a simple story about a broken elevator when the anchor back in the studio decided to pick a fight with him live on the air.
All right, it's back to you, Jim.
Ollie, don't let her go away. That's what. Does she have a response to that? Is she still there?
What's that?
Did the lady just leave?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. We should have kept that discussion.
She's back if you want her.
Yes.
She heard you.
Yes.
What would you like to know?
I would like to know a response to what the gentleman said. The gentleman's a very effective spokesperson for the company, but obviously the people who live there are not satisfied with his explanation.
Right. So what do you want now?
Well, if I have to teach you how to be a reporter, Ollie, I'll do that later.
Oh, why don't you do that later, Jim? I think the lady expressed herself, and you're not here, you're there. Is there any question you'd like me to ask her?
No, I'll give you lessons on how to become a reporter later.
Well, I'll give you some lessons on how to be an editor, because I was your boss once.
Yeah, you were, and are no longer. How did that happen?
Well, I don't know.
And I love Tessa, so pet her for me.
I will, thank you so much.
Who's Tessa?
His dog! Oh my gosh, educate yourself.
Wait, time out. How do you know who Tessa is?
He posts Tessa all the time.
Oh, he's posting pictures of him and his dog?
Yeah.
He's just hanging out at home with his dog?
Do you not follow Tom on Instagram?
Baby, I'm an adult.
At the now infamous roast of Donald Trump, Whitney Cummings delivered a series of brutal jokes that had the entire audience on their feet. But it is what happened right after that made this particular roast truly unforgettable.
Donald, you are gross. Nobody likes you, but you come back every couple years and nobody knows why. You're like the McRib. Donald Trump, you are known for your terrible haircut, and now I can see why. Your hair sucks. You look like Justin Bieber caught on fire.
To hear that filthy language from someone so marginally attractive is frankly very unpleasant. What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion in the bank.
Do you accept the fact that you have no skill and maybe lack a lot of intelligence, which is why you had to go down that path?
That is not why I had to go down that path. I have a degree.
A degree in what?
Philosophy. Philosophy and architecture. I could go onto grad school and become a lawyer if I wanted to.
So why didn't you do... Let me ask you, okay, that's a good point. You could have become a very well-respected lawyer, had a good career. What do you think your kids are going to think when they said, oh, my mom had two options? They could have been a philosopher and a lawyer who made a lot of money, but they decided to be an online whore for 2 years. And then when they got ugly, now nobody wants to hire them anymore because they ruined their name and their reputation.
I think it's not 1950 anymore, and people don't really think like this.
But your kid's degrading.
I am as full of a person as I am, as I always was. Doesn't make any difference, like whether or not...
Matan, here's the answer to this question. For OnlyFans girls, they contemplate this all the time, but they want to change the morality of society to fit what they do. They don't even care for the fact that they're going to get bullied, that all of them are going to pull up mommy's nudes and say, look at mommy taking BBC. They don't care.
Hecklers often forget that the person on stage will always fire back if you try to talk over them. One woman found that out the hard way when she interrupted a comedian with a personal and aggressive accusation.
No, a white person trying to make fun of black people.
See, now you're crying, and I was just trying to make you laugh.
No, don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You a bitch.
Why do you think I'm doing this for a living? You think I was a football player? I'm a bitch. God damn it. You're the first name going in my suicide note tonight. Have a good night, Kamala Harris. Now's the time I need you on my side.
No, that was the most racist joke ever.
No, I got like 4 more in the chamber.
Hey, Mia, you better hide your baby, or... I'm just playing.
You better hide that big-ass forehead.
I was just joking. Whatever.
And that wraps it up for today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.